Welcome to ABCD. Today, we'll be solving another math question. So, for this question, Kudo-kun has a bag of cubes. 2/3 of the cubes he bought were big and the rest were small. Okay, so you can draw out this model. Okay, so the big cube is 2/3 and the small cube is 1/3. So if I have 3 units, big will be 2 units and small will be 1 unit. Okay, so they give away 3/4 of the big cubes and 1/4 of the small cube. So we just need to draw this in. Okay, so he gave away 1/4 of the small cube, which is this part, then 3/3 of the big cube, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, then after he gave away this, he had 100 cubes left. Okay, then the question asks us how many big and small cubes he had at first. So we noted that the big cubes, right, initially there is 8 units, where the small one, initially they have 4 units. Okay, the ratio is still 1:2, it's just that we multiply by 4 so that the numbers will be nicer. Okay, then for the big cube, they give away 3/4. So what you left will be 1/4 times 8, which is 2. And this is what we, as per the model that we draw. Then for the small cube, they gave away 1/4, so you left with 3. Okay, so the top one is actually left 1/4, so 1/4 of 8 is 2. For the small one is left 3/4, so 3/4 of 4 is 3. So we know that in total there's 5 units left. Okay, then 5 units will be equivalent to 100. So we will be able to calculate that 1 unit is 20. Okay, since in total, for this part, 8 plus 4 equals to 12. We know that initially there's 12 units. Okay, that's why this is 240. Okay, so we solve the first part. Okay, then for the second part, the question goes on. He took out some of his cube and made 2 rows of them. So the first row is made up of 7 small, and the second row is actually made up of 5 big. Okay, so we can also draw out this. Then we are also told that the 2 rows are of the same length. Okay, so we know we will have 2 same length, which is over here. Okay, the first one is actually made up of 7 small cubes. So there should be 7 of them here. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 7 of them here. Then for the big one, it would be something like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we were told that 1 big cube and 1 small cube was 6 cm difference. Okay, so the difference between here and here, this is 6 cm. Okay, so they asked us what is the length of the row of cubes, so how long is this? Okay, so how do we calculate this? Okay, so first we calculate how many small cubes are there first. Okay, so number of extra small will be equals to 7 minus 5, and this will be equals to 2. Okay, so there is 2 more small cubes. Then each big cube is 6 cm long, so the extra length will be equals to 6 times 5, and this will be equivalent to 30. Okay, so what we are doing here, if let's say we only have 5 cubes and on both sides, then what we will end up is something like this over here, 5 and 5. Okay, so we know that this is the total difference between 5 small cubes and 5 big cubes. Okay, with this, we noted that there is 2 cubes, which is what we calculated here. And we know that the difference between the big and the small will actually be 30 because every cube is 6 cm longer and there's 5 of them. Okay, so this is what we have been doing. Then we're able to find out that one small cube would be equivalent to 30 divided by 2 because by this part we know that 30 cm is 2 small cubes. Okay, so 1 small cube is 15. 7 small cube, because over here at this length is equivalent to 7 small cubes. So 7 times 15, and this will give us 105 cm. Okay, that will be the answer for second part. That's it for this episode. We hope that you have learned something new. The link to the worksheets are available in the description below. See ya!